Hello students, so today we'll read our first chapter, that is plant and animal tissues. So by reading this heading you already know that what we will read today. We will read about the plant and animal tissues. Understand? So let's read the lesson spotlight first. So in this lesson you will learn about the basic organization of an organism. So what are the basic organization of an organism? You will read about that. You will know what are tissues, then how and why plants and animals tissues are different. You will know the differentiation between the plant and animal tissues, the different type of plant tissue you will know, you will read, and different type of animal tissues, and how the structure of tissue is related to its function. We will know about that also. Understand? So let's start the chapter. A multicellular organism is made up of many cells. So a multicellular organism means where there are lot of or many cells is called multicellular organism, and it is made up of many cells. The cells could vary from a few thousand, example Hydra, to trillions, example humans. So the cells, they could vary, they could different from a few thousand. Okay, there are thousand of cells, and it could be vary from each other. Understand? So example are Hydra to trillions, and example is humans. If all the cells were to carry out all the functions of the body, there would be confusion. So if all the cells and they were selected to carry out all the functions in the body, then there would be lot of confusions. Means how they will function, where they will go, in that way there will be lot of confusion. Okay, so therefore the cells in a multicellular organism are differentiated to carry out specific function. So that's why the cells are selected, or the cells are specified to function or to carry out the specific function, okay, in our body, so that there will be no confusion. Okay, there will be no clash. So the cells in a multicellular organisms are different to carry out specific function. Understand? So look at this figure. Look carefully. This is showing the multicellular organism. So look at here. So this organized function picture showing you the function of organism. Okay, so cells, so thousand of cells or trillion or million of cells make tissues, then tissues make organs, then organs means organ system, then organ system made a full body or organism. Understand? So this is the full multicellular organism. Okay, so next we will read about the tissues, their organs, and the organ system. So what are the tissues? So similar cells performing a similar function form a tissue. So the cells or whose functions are similar, whose performance, function, everything are similar, they form a tissue. So from cell it forms tissues. Okay, then different tissues performing a similar function form an organ. So different tissues like this tissue, these tissues performing a similar, different tissues performing a similar function form an organ. So okay, like here you can see this organ. So different type of tissues, means different tissues are there, but their function is same, and these tissues togetherly make this organ. Understand? So this is how organ is formed. Now see, different organs working towards a common function form an organ system. So different organs. Okay, organs, like you see this picture, this is the excretory system of human body. So this system, kidneys, bladder, all these things make this excretory system. So like that way, the different organ working towards a common function form an organ system. So kidneys, uterus, then everything are working together for functioning a organ system, no? So that's why different organs working towards a common function form an organ system. Understand? Next you see different system working towards the functioning of the body form the organism. So look at this picture, different organs like excretory system, then digestive system, then endocrine system, then muscular system, everything make a full body, everything working towards the functioning of the body, and it's form the organism. So all these things are called organism. Understand? Next you will see, hence division of labor is seen, that is different group of cells get specialized to carry out specific functions. So that's why in our body there are different labor, and this different group of cells get specialized to carry out the specific function. Understand? So for example, the following diagram illustrates the organization in our body. So in this diagram, in this full diagram, we will read the different type of organs and how they are functioning to form a organism. We'll learn about that. Okay. So first see the nerves, brain, spinal cords and sense organ constitute the nervous system. So there is nervous system, and this nervous system is functioned by nerves, brains, spinal cord and the sense organs. What is its function? It coordinates the working of the body. So all these organs, different type of organs, they coordinates the working of the body. Okay. Next you see the circulatory system. So what is circulatory system? This one, through our heart. Okay, so what are the organ is involved in this circulatory system? We will read about that. The heart, arteries, veins, capillaries, blood, lymph and lymph vessels make up the circulatory system. So all these organs, the heart, arteries, veins, capillaries, blood, lymph and lymph vessel, they all make the circulatory system. What is its function? The respiratory gases, then nutrients, waste product and transported by it. Products are transported by it. So this system's program or functions is to look after the respiratory system, respiratory gases, and they take care about the nutrients, then waste product are transported through these functions. Understand? Next you see the respiratory system. So look at here, this is our respiratory system. This in Bengali you can say fusfus. Okay, so this is respiratory system. So the trachea and the lungs constitute the respiratory system. So the trachea and the lungs, they both organs make the respiratory system. And what is its function? Respiratory gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide undergo exchange there. So while taking our breath, okay, the oxygens and the carbon dioxide undergo through the organs, trachea and lungs. Okay, so like this way our respiratory system is working or functioning. Next you see muscular system. So what is muscular system? What are the organs is involved here? Consist of different type of muscles. So it consists of different type of muscles. In our body there are different type of lot of muscles. Okay, and this lot of muscles make our muscle system. And what is its function? It helps in the movement of different body parts. So all the muscular organs help us in the movement of different body parts. Understand? Next you see bones and cartilage create the skeleton system. So there is also our skeleton system in our body. And what is its function? The system give our body a definite shape and provides a supporting framework. The internal organs of the body are also protected by it. It also help in locomotion along with the muscles. So if a skeleton is not there, then we cannot stand straightly, no, because because of the skeleton only we can standing straightly, or our muscles and our different type of body parts are set in their specific place, no. So this is the function of the skeleton system, that it gives a shape of our body, and it also support as a framework. Okay, support as a framework. It protect all the internal organ as well as our muscles, and it also help us to locomotions means here to walk. Okay, locomote along with the muscles. Understand? Next you see here endocrine system. So what is endocrine system? The pituitary, thyroid and adrenal glands and pancreas etc. consist the endocrine system. So here only you can see our endocrine system. Here you can find the organs like pituitary, thyroid, adrenal glands. So all the glands are here only, and the pancreas or etc. are stated here, and this all the organs made our endocrine system. What is its functions? The glands produce a secret hormones that brings about chemical coordination. So these glands, there are different three glands in our endocrine system: pituitary, thyroid and adrenal glands, and which help or which produce a secret hormones that brings about the chemical coordination. For chewing, for digestion, we need this hormones. So it is the function of the endocrine system. Understand? Next you see digestive system. So the salivary glands and esophagus, stomach, liver, intestines form the digestive system. So here the digestive system is situated. So here salivary glands, esophagus, stomach, liver, intestines, all they make the digestive system. What is its function? The breakdown of food into form that can be made use of our body is carried by the system. So what is the function of digestive system? It breaks down our food into pieces, and which are useful for our body. They separate them, and they also carried out by the system to a particular place. Okay. Next you see excretory system. So what is excretory system? So here it is excretory system. Situated. So you can see the kidneys, uterus, urinary bladder and urethra constitute the excretory system. What is its function? It helps in the removal of nitrogen waste product from the body. So the main function of this system is to remove all the waste things from our body, which is produced during the digestive system. Okay, during the digestion, which are produced by this system. Next is the reproductive system. So this testin in males and ovaries in females are the primary reproductive organs of the reproduction system. Function, it helps us to produce productive cells. So this is all about the organization of a body. So all these systems, they are made from different type of organs, and these organs function in group, so that our body function properly, or our body can walk with a proper way. Understand? The skin and its, sorry, I forgot to read this. So the skin and its appendage, like the hair and nails, constitute the integumentary system. Okay, integumentary system, it is made up of skin and appendages. What is its function? It protects the body by keeping germs out of it and regulates body temperature. It also functions to protect against injuries like small cuts and wounds, and to eliminate waste products like sweat glands. So this is all about today's class. In the next class we will read more about this chapter. So today we'll learn about the cells, the tissues, the organs, and the organ system of our body, of the human body. Thank you everyone.